Hey everybody, and welcome back to Shop the Club. My name is Giulio Beltramo, coming to you live from Mayfair in the LDC studio. I am so excited. Today I've got a very visually pleasing rack. I'm so excited. It's so color coordinated, I cannot even explain. But today we're going to dive into some of our top winter picks. Hello everybody, thank you all for tuning in. I'm so excited. We're going for very kind of creamies and blues and greens. I don't know, it's kind of what's on my mind today. I'm wearing a bright orange sweater, but I'm feeling these kind of muted tones. Wearing a gorgeous ring from Opulene, which I thought I'd just quickly pop on. You know, love a bit of glitz and glam for a Wednesday afternoon. But I thought today we'd do a bit of a different one. Instead of showing you a couple of different looks, I thought I'd show you different pieces styled in different ways from our incredible designers, of course, all available online with LDC. So I'm so excited to dive into this little shindig we've got today. And without further ado, let's start off the little styling segment. As you can see, I've got 3 pairs of trousers, 3 tops, and then kind of 3 overcoats. I feel like they're all long sleeves because it's cold outside. But the kind of first little colorway I thought I'd show you. I mean, first I'd like to just start off with this beautiful top from Not Just Pajama. It's called the French top. As you can see, it's got this kind of Parisian low long collar. But I think, you know, The Crown just came out and Princess Diana is hashtag trending. And I think this top is so on brand with that look right now. And I mean, I'm just obsessed with it to start off with. It's such a beautiful cut. It's so original and so unique. The silk is beautiful. It's kind of this off-white bone, and it's got this green piping running around the collar that's repeated on the trousers, which are matching. But of course, these come as a matching set from Not Just Pajama, but you don't have to style them as pajamas. And I'm going to dive into that. So if you want to truly have your Diana moment, I would recommend using a nice little flare skirt. Of course, but I don't have one of those today because it wasn't in style with my themes and colors. So I started with a more casual look, which is this beautiful top and jeans from Toku. Now these are super cool, kind of ripped around the edges. But of course you can kind of do any kind of jean. Plain ones, more kind of boyfriend jeans as I'm kind of wearing. But these ones are ripped and they've kind of got these little embellishments which are very stylistically according to Toku's style. But I think, you know, just as a first kind of go-to, this beautiful top with these jeans is a very kind of nice staple look, very easy approach to this classic collar. And then the next thing that I would do is you can style it with these green radiant trousers from ID. Now these are really, really beautiful, and I think together accompany each other extremely well because the green around the piping of the collar just gets accented by these vibrant trousers from ID. Now I'm just going to put this down quickly and talk about these trousers, which are, there's only a few made because they come from the end of the line, but this color is absolutely electric. They've got an elasticated back, which is quite nice, especially for this kind of fabric. So you have some wiggle room. But really cool kind of flared trousers, which I'm such a fan of, in this beautiful green. And I think it's really nice, you know, winter's looming and things are getting colder and darker. So I think now, more so as ever, is a great time to wear bright colors to kind of lighten up your day, because that's always nice, you know. So that's a nice color option, and I think what would go extremely well with this whole look are these beautiful earrings from Opulene. I'm going to bring that in closer so you can see. I'm also wearing their ring, by the way. But these are absolutely beautiful gold-plated brass. And these, it's just kind of a beautiful, deep, emeraldy green in a really cool hoop with a little flower accent. And again, you know, all these green hues really picking up off each other, playing into each other. You know, I think it's really nice kind of doing a kind of two-tone look where you've got white and then you've got all of these green accents coming through. I think it's just such a powerful kind of statement. So there you go. And then of course the final way that I would style this top is with of course the matching pair of trousers, which is the very pajama approach, But of course, you know, spending time at home, upcoming Christmas is nice and cold. What better way to lounge around in luxury pajamas from not just pajamas? So I think that's a really, but I mean, wow, this top is just incredible. Up next, we've got another piece from ID, and this is kind of like a roll neck, kind of mesh top, and it's this beautiful leopard print that's got this gold intertwined in the thread. I'm not quite sure if you can see it coming through on the camera, but it's just such, oh, there we go, look at that. You can kind of see the gold undertone shimmer come through. I mean, first of all, kind of this leopard print is super on trend at the moment, and I think what's nice about these garments is they're perfect kind of under staples for anything. So what you can do with kind of like this, because I won't lie, you'd probably be a bit cold if you only wore this. However, what you can do is pair it with a couple of jackets. So this is brand new from the letter, and I think these two, I mean, this is super cool. This is giving me 70s nostalgia in all the right way. And this is brand new from the letter. It's their leather shirt, and it comes in this color and a black. And it's really like, it's such a beautiful staple. I think it's a really cool kind of like mock jacket. So it's not quite this heavy coat, but it can give you the same kind of properties because it also has that shirty element. So you can layer it or kind of wear it on its own or over this kind of lighter kind of top. So I think that way is a really cool first approach. Second approach would be to do this leather jacket from Toku, which is, I mean, an absolute statement piece from the brand. Such a really cool kind of biker jacket. There's loads of zips going on. Very, very cool. It's kind of got this like over-breasted at the front, so you can zip up nice and warm. And this really cool print on the back, which is very signature of Toku, who gets a lot of their inspiration from Japanese pop culture. And it's really, really cool. I think it's just so original and gives a nice kind of accent to a black jacket. And again, the kind of silvery golds going on here really play off each other. It's a very pattern, like strong look, these two, so you'd probably want to go for a more simple trouser, but together I think they work really well. And then finally, last but not least, is another piece from Toku, which is this denim jacket. Again, kind of a half jacket, half shirt. This is for men's, well, as it says, but gender schmender, you can wear what you will and please, that's what I do. So I think again, this kind of like denim on this gold, I think the gold and the blue really play into each other. And again, it's got these really cool kind of unique and bold accents. It's kind of got this white line denim, which is very nostalgic of Justin Timberlake and all the boys, you know, giving us that early 2000 nostalgia, which is, love a good throwback, don't we? Anyways, so that's a great little kind of pairing together. Up next, the kind of third top that we've got for you is this balloon top from Nata Studios. Now again, it's this kind of meshy organza approach, which one might say, Julia, why are you showing us all these lightweighted pieces in the middle of winter? Layering, folks. Layering is key. It's how we take our summer wardrobe and turn it into a winter wardrobe with flair. Now, I'm a kind of huge fan for shoving anything on top of a roll neck, but in this situation, I would suggest to do the same thing, because it's got of this balloon, you've got these kind of flared shoulders, and it's got a crop length. So wearing it on top of a roll neck would kind of just accent your features. And you know, you kind of dress up in a black canvas and then you slap one of these on and it gives you that kind of like touch of color. And again, I think these would go with so many different things. But you know, this kind of white with the green kind of piping at the bottom and the green coming off this with the roll neck, it's kind of that casual, I'm running out to go get my groceries, but I'm super duper chic. And I would kind of pair these two with, I mean, you know, it's not sunny that much these days, but you know, I'm personally of the mindset that wearing sunglasses is always a great way to kind of accent your look when outside, because you know, even if it's cloudy, I do feel like the glaze can be quite strong. So these beautiful blue sunglasses from Bighorn with this kind of like overline of the silver, it's got this kind of duality in its silhouette. But the kind of blue lenses are super cool, and it's not too dark. So not only are your sun protected, I mean your eyes protected from the sunshine, but you're not going to be blinded in the darkness. So you're still going to look super cool, and you kind of got these blue tones going on, which I think is a great kind of full little get up. But of course you can style this with a lot of different things. I think this kind of like white look is a bit more chic and chilled. If you want to like bring back the kind of green trousers, again, you kind of got this monochromatic look. I would go for kind of like a cream roll neck, or maybe a black roll neck, just so you don't look like a full-on tree. I mean, I love a good green look, but you know what, we've got to be wise here, because I know there's a lot of green going on, but really nice nonetheless. Or of course, a good pair of jeans with this on top, with again a roll neck, or any sort of kind of like under top. Or if you're feeling brave and want to wear a coat, you can kind of do this kind of sheer look with a coat on top of it all. Because again, this would go really well with all three of the jackets I pulled and a couple of the trenches that we've got. So this is really, really cool. Another thing is, I think it would pair extremely well, of course, with the green earrings that I showed earlier, but this kind of orange, I think, gives a little flavor to the situation. And I mean, I'm a huge fan of orange. Anything orange, I am so down for. I mean, I would live in orange, but you know, that's another story. But these are absolutely beautiful. Gold-plated brass again. I learned what the stone was called before I went live, and I've forgotten a lot what the stone is, but it's absolutely beautiful nonetheless. Super kind of dangly, perfect for your kind of Christmas dinners. If you've got any kind of New Year's celebration plans, I think these are really great. And these kind of add you that little accent of flavor. So if you want to even put it on top of a white look or a black look, you can really do the works. But yeah, really, really beautiful. And yeah, available in a couple of different colorways from Opuline, so be sure to check it out online with LDC. So there you have it, folks. We've kind of dived into a bit of styling suggestions. I hope you feel inspired to dress up and make a statement. You know, we're coming out of lockdown next week, Thursday. Yay! I am so over the moon, which is so exciting. Just to let you guys know that we are opening 2 stores next week, Thursday. Yep, you heard me right. One in Marylebone and one in Islington, and we will be open for the month of December, bringing you incredible sustainable fashion, loads of really cool events, and so much more. All, of course, socially distanced and safe in the new measures, but it's so exciting to be returning to the new normal world and all that physical action. So be sure to come, say hello, and check out our incredible brands and all their amazing stuff, because we cannot wait to have you in our beautiful shops. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have an incredible Wednesday, and I will see you next week, Wednesday, one day before the opening of our new stores. Yay! But thank you. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.